Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jess. In case you're new here, I do informative videos, but before we begin, be sure to click on the subscription box down below and the notification bell just beside it to get more videos like this. So let's begin. As the title describes, this video is for anyone looking to start a YouTube channel. I will give you a couple of tips that definitely worked for me. Tip number 1, use any resource that is available to you. But the basic ones are a reliable smartphone device and internet, plus good content. Now, when you're vlogging using your smartphone, be sure that you're taking videos horizontally like this and not vertically like this. And then another thing, usually the back camera has better quality as compared to the front camera. Now, if you choose to take videos using the back camera, be sure to face the middle part and not the camera itself, or else your eyes will be out of focus. And the other thing, when you're shooting, where you've decided to place your smartphone, be sure that it has correct lighting. A tip can be placing it in front of a window. Tip number 3, be vocal about it. Be sure to make use of your social media platforms. You can send links and talk about your YouTube channel, your content through Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp. But before all this, make sure that you open a YouTube account using your Gmail address or Gmail account. Tip number 4, research for reliable and affordable editing software. Now, if you cannot afford to buy a subscription on an editing software and you're using your phone and it's Android, I would recommend InShot. It's simple and free. I will link it in the description down below. Now, if you're using an iPhone to shoot your clips, inside the applications is a free app called iMovie. It's very easy to use, and if you're finding trouble using them, just look up on YouTube any editing software that is free, reliable, and simple to use. Now, if you're using a DSLR to shoot your clips or a phone and you want to transfer the clips into a desktop or a laptop, and you want an editing software that is free and simple to use. If you're using Windows, there's an inbuilt editing software for Windows that you can use. I think it's called Movie Editor. You can use that. It's very simple and free to use to edit your videos and export them directly to YouTube. Now, if you're using a MacBook or an Apple device, basically inside it also is an application called iMovie. It's free, simple to use, and you can use it to edit your videos. And if you need any help on how to edit your videos, any ideas, just feel free to look them up, any ideas. Tip number 5, or is it a question that many people ask, how would I increase my numbers? This is in terms of subscribers and viewership. Now, I'm gonna give you a little bit of tips and secrets that upcoming YouTubers use. They can be bad or good, but I'll give you all the pros and cons. Now, let's talk about sub for sub. Many people recommend it, but most people don't recommend it. What happens is, I used it as well, is in the beginning, I went on Facebook, and you can join Facebook groups that are meant for YouTubers or small YouTubers. And what basically happens is someone posts like sub for a sub with a link of his or her YouTube channel. Now, what you do is comment with a screenshot of your subscription to his or her YouTube channel, and the circle will just continue, and vice versa. He'll do the same and the same through a series of comments now down there. Now, the bad thing about this is that whoever is subscribing to your channel is not genuinely interested in your content unless otherwise, or even they don't even speak English. So that's the problem with this. And in the long run, you'll find that they will unsubscribe from your YouTube channel, or you'll find a situation where you have a huge number of subscribers, but the viewership doesn't correspond. So this is the negative side of using sub for a sub. Now, what I would recommend for you is to be patient. What you would do is rather have 5 subscribers and 4 viewership, number of people who have viewed your videos, but these 5 subscribers, you have a personal relationship with them and they're genuinely interested in your content, as compared to having a larger number of subscribers who don't even think about or are not even interested in your content. Just be patient and create a rapport with your subscribers. You can use your family members and friends or guys from Facebook to go to subscribe. Tip number 6, put in the time and the work. Put in the fundamental, the basic techniques for vlogging. Now, what I mean by this is take time to improve your skills in terms of graphic design, your knowledge of camera techniques, what you know about lighting, as well as audio. This will improve the quality of your videos in future. Now, if you cannot afford all this and you're still using your phone, you can work on your thumbnail. Now, what is a thumbnail? A thumbnail is a cover picture that comes with the video that will attract a viewer to click on your video. Now, just be sure to not use a lot of clickbait, as this in the long run will damage your credibility of your YouTube channel. Now, what is a clickbait? If you do not know what this is actually a photo that is not that describes the content of the video, but in the long run, when you click on it, it's actually not. This is actually very disappointing, and most YouTubers use it and some don't. This is just to get that click, that one viewership, but in the long run, it's detrimental to your YouTube channel. Now, about graphic design, what would you use that is simple to create for a YouTube channel as a thumbnail? You can download Canva. I will link it in the description box. Now, Canva is something that you can use for your YouTube video. This will create a graphic design, but most of all, just create something authentic and something that describes the content of your video. For example, right now I am teaching you guys the basic things on how to use to start a YouTube channel from scratch. Now, the thumbnail might be an attractive photo of me actually dressed like this, but for example, with a picture of my setup right now, or a picture like smiling, or something attractive to make someone click on your channel. Just be sure to always research on YouTube. If you can, take up a course on graphic design, research on camera, on the best cameras, research on lighting, on audio, things like that. Just take it one step at a time. Use whatever resources you have. Don't get the pressure to buy expensive gear while you don't know how to use them or you can't afford them. Just research, go up on YouTube, take up a course if you can on graphic design, to just keep on improving your skills. And this is actually better for your subscribers and your viewership. This will increase your numbers. Tip number 7, do a preparation before shooting a YouTube video. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean that before selecting a certain topic or content, do proper research. An example can be of mine right now. Now, my topic is how to start a YouTube channel from scratch or from zero. Now, what I want to do is step number 1, research on your topic so that you can get important information and not get anything mixed up and get your facts right. Okay. tip number 2 is to prepare a script. When you're researching, you should write down a couple of sections, what you should do, so that you can have a free flow of information. Now, tip number 3 while you are shooting is to shoot step by step. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean is as you're following your script, the one that you wrote down, yeah? If the first clip should be about introduction, shoot your introduction, like for example, hi guys, welcome back to my channel, blah blah blah. Stop from there, cut the clip from there, then begin. If it's a series of questions, what's your name, blah blah blah, shoot it as another clip. This will help you when you're editing. It's really easy to edit when clips are separate in sections so that you merge them. Instead, a whole clip, now you have to cut it in between and so on and so forth. Every YouTuber who has a free flow of information and content to save time usually has a script behind the scenes, like I do. I have all this written down before I actually shoot. So when I do a fast clip, I read through the script before pressing the record button. I research on it, just make sure that my vocabulary is correct, I have free flow of information, then cut it, then actually do the actual clip. So yeah, these are some of the tips that will actually help you beforehand. Tip number 8, be consistent and don't give up. Now, what do I mean like this? Create up a schedule for uploading your videos. Now, if you can do it once a week or maybe 2 times a week if you're that ambitious. You know, just keep on creating new content, new ideas, so that you can create an engagement with your audience, with your subscribers, and this in turn will lead to a community, and it will be good for your numbers on your YouTube channel. Now, at the beginning, the numbers will not be so appealing unless otherwise, like you've blown up or something like that, in special cases. But in case your numbers are not doing so well, just keep up uploading. You know, just have the passion, even if it's a 1 viewership, even if it's 1 subscriber. This is 1 person that you've managed to get through, to communicate through. Just don't give up. You never know who's watching. You never know what might come up for your YouTube channel. Just don't give up. Just keep on fighting the good fight. Last but not least, tip number 9. Be passionate about your niche. Now, what is a niche? A niche is a narrowed down description about what your channel is. Your channel can be about makeup, about cooking, about, you know, like how to do things, teaching, informative, like mine. Now, when you're doing this, it will help you, you know, get an identification, and this in the long run will help you create an engagement and a community. Now, the other thing is that when you're looking for a title, when you have a specific niche, just be sure to use the 5 W's and 1 H rule. Now, what is this? The 5 W's should be when, what, where, whom, why. Why did this happen? Whom did it happen to? And the 1H, this is for like when you're teaching something and things like that, like how to do your makeup like this, how to start up a YouTube channel, how to cook up matoke, things like that. Anyway, guys, thank you for engaging with me today. It's been a pleasure. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Feel free to like, share to your friends who want to start up, encourage them. You know, this can be, you can do it full time. You will never know what might happen to you in future. And if you have like any ideas on what I should do next, any questions, just feel free to comment down below. This channel is about informative videos. I do interviews about people who give positive energy to the world, people who are what is this word, people who help the community, people who inspire. That's the word, people who inspire. If you feel like you have a nice story and you want to inspire someone else, just comment down below, hit me up, I'll leave my email address. on the description box. Hit me up, then we'll arrange an interview with you. I also do photography. This can be about I can take photos of if you have a party, a baby shower, things like that. I also do photography. Anyway guys, it's been a pleasure being with you, and I'm also a YouTuber and a student. It's been a pleasure talking to you. If this helped you in any way, I am really happy, because that's my main goal in all this. Anyway, be sure to subscribe, like, comment and share. Until next time, this is Jess.